Northland Basketball. Presented by Sports Zone Radio. Exclusive coverage of Navajo Nation and White Mountains varsity basketball online at SportsZone123.com and on the Sports Zone Radio smartphone app. And now, it's time for Northland Basketball.
Hey everybody, welcome in to our continued broadcast coverage of the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament. The semifinals have been 3/4 of the way completed with 3 games in the books and 1 remaining semifinal game today from the tournament. The number 1 seeded Chinle Wildcat boys are going to take on the number 4 seed, the Ganado Hornets. Hey, welcome here everybody as we resume our courtside broadcast at the Window Rock Fighting Scouts Events Center. The teams are warming up. We're a moment away from our continuation and a moment away from the starting lineups being announced here at this location. My name is Floyd Simmons, and what is this, broadcast number 10 for us? 10 games when this one is completed, and then we'll have 2 more games tomorrow. The boys will play their championship game at 3 o'clock here in Window Rock. The girls' championship is at 5 o'clock tomorrow on the floor in front of us. Well, thank you for checking in. And these 2 teams, well, they come in separated a little bit in the standings after the season. The Wildcats, with an 11-1 region record, got the 3A North Region title. They split games with the number 2 team, Page, but the Sand Devils lost 1 extra game, and that loss was to these Ganado Hornets that are getting set to face Chinle. Ganado finished 4th with a 5-7 mark in the region, but have really seemed to play their best basketball, and they are peaking as they get to this point of the year. And guess what? Tonight's game means everything in the world to the Ganado Hornets and that group of seniors out there on that team. The Ganado Hornets can get into the state playoffs if they win tonight. If they don't win, no state playoffs. Let's check in now with the public address announcer, Nate DeHosey.
NTUA Wireless 3A North Basketball Championships. Tonight's semifinal matchup features the number 4 seed, Ganado Hornets, and the number 1 seed, the Chinle Wildcats. But first, ladies and gentlemen, before we get started, let's meet tonight's starting lineups. Beginning first with the designated visiting team, the Ganado Hornets. Tonight's Hornets starting lineup: at guard, a senior, number 4, Wyatt James. At guard, a senior, number 10, Jacob Yazzie. At forward, a senior, number 32, Orias Begin. At forward, a senior, number 34, Grant Paddock. And at forward, a senior, number 50, Ethan Billy. This is the starting lineup for the Ganado Hornets head coach Tom Tonacini. And now introducing the starting lineup for the designated home team, the Chinle Wildcats. Tonight's Wildcat starting lineup: senior number 1, Josiah Harvey. Senior number 3, Antoine Bahi. Senior number 5, Damian John. Senior number 13, Stephen Anton. And senior number 32, Tristan Shikoden Cattell. This is the starting lineup for the Chinle Wildcats head coach, CJ Woods.
So the starters have been announced for these two teams. We're just about ready to go. And what an upset it would be, and what a Cinderella story you could tell if you're the Ganado Hornets. To knock off the mighty Chinle Wildcats. That's the challenge in front of Ganado. We are just about ready to go again. First game of the tournament for these Wildcats. They got the bye yesterday by finishing as the top seed. We'll see how ready they are to go. As the opening tip is controlled by the Hornets. We are underway with the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. Turn around, and Grant Paddock's first shot of the day is no good for Ganado. First basket good on the other end of the floor. It's Stefan Antone delivering for the Wildcats. A steal. And another quick basket for Josiah Harvey. Now that's what this Wildcat team can do. They can overwhelm you in a hurry. That fast, active defense. They always play such great defense. This is a particularly fast team, if you ask me. And what the Ganado Hornets need to do is not let that early onslaught happen. And Wyatt James, great job to hit that shot off the glass and cool the jets a little bit of this Wildcats team. Great shot from the corner, no good there. And the rebound tips out to Grant Paddock. Hey, look at Wyatt's behind the back, fancy ball handling right there. Ganado has it inside, Ethan Billy. And it's no good, a little too strong. There's a steal, and that shot is good. Jacob Yazzie with the steal to even the game at 4 apiece. Very fast start for these two teams. Up the floor. And Tristan Shigoden with the great shots. He gets his first basket. And the Hornets will get back to work on offense. 2 minutes in. Already 10 points registered for these two teams. The miss, the rebound, Ethan Billy. The follow is good. And Davian John trying to front him, picks up his first foul of the game. A chance for an and one for Davian John, for Ethan Billy, the big guy. And Ethan at the line does a good job, gets the foul shot. Orias Biguet steal, and a three that didn't go in for the Ganado Hornets. Ganado ranked number 39 in the state. So the Wildcats get to work. Significant, and I'll tell you why in case you don't already know. There's a long rebound. Wyatt James racing those 4 Wildcats, trailing him defensively, trying to get there. Wyatt ends up losing the ball out of bounds. Somebody deflected it right here. Is that? Oh yeah, Antoine Bahi. How fast that young man is. Inbound, Orias Biguet. Grant Paddock off the glass, no good. Shigoden Katel gets the rebound, and here he goes. And he gets it back. And a couple of tries for Tristan, unable to get it. Feed it inside, get it knocked away. Wyatt James again making a nice play. Too casual with the behind the back pass right there. It ends up going out of bounds off the Hornets. Maybe not the right spot in backcourt for that pass, and it's going to cost a possession for the Hornets. Inbound, and the runner is good off the glass. It's Aiden Kinlichi. There's the variation on that last name. And this long pass is out of bounds. Give it back to the Wildcats. Chinle in front, 8-7. Early going to this boys' semifinal. The Ganado Hornets have played better and better basketball throughout the season. The Chinle Wildcats are ranked number 9 in the state. That's what you're looking at, number 9 versus, and I've been saying number 39 for Ganado. Pardon me on that. They're number 32. It was Window Rock was number 39. The Hornets are ranked number 32 in the state. 32 is outside, well outside the bubble. Can't get to the state playoffs in any other way than to win today. So this is a playoff game for the Hornets. Not so much for the Wildcats, though the competitive spirit of the team and the pride that they play for means they want to win a 3A North Region Championship. You want the hardware, you want the trophy. So the Wildcats are playing to win this game, no question about it. But if they lose the game, it has no bearing whatsoever on the state playoffs. None, not on rankings, seedings, none of that. It means so much more for the Hornets. Because if the Hornets win this game, that means they'll finish either first or second in the region, and they will go to the state playoffs. Inbound. Tristan has it. Back left side to Antoine. Antoine Bahi, and then back to Tristan at the top. To the elbow. Here is Josiah Harvey. He looked. He tried to find somebody. Nobody appeared, and so he decided, I'll take the jump shot. Shot good, Josiah Harvey. Wyatt James, kick. Arias Begay, jump shot, good there. Good looking shot by Arias. Hornets staying with the Wildcats in this one early. They're going to have to answer those kind of shots, though. Stefan with a good, nice early start. 2 quick baskets for Stefan in the first quarter. And off the glass, a 3. Grant Paddock. Did he call it? We'll say yes, he did. First 3 of the game for either one of these teams. Long pass, Josiah saves back in for the Wildcats. Tristan, 3-pointer, no good. And Jacob Yazzie has the rebound. Grant Paddock, right side. Grant, some trouble, gets it away. Arias Begay. Stefan Antone slapping it around out of his dribble. Got it back. Paddock for 2, and he's fouled. And Tristan Shigoden Cattell.
That was number 32. Tristan Shigoden-Cattell. His first. Wildcats 13 foul. Grant Paddock at the line, shooting 2.
Free throw trouble there for Grant Paddock. Couldn't make the first one. Tie game, everybody. 12-12. How about the Ganado Hornets? Kashawn Brown checks in. And he looks like he replaced Jacob Yazzie. And Grant Paddock hits the second free throw. Well, there's a quick foul on the Hornets. On the inbound. And the Hornets having some trouble right here. There's a travel called. Gives the Wildcats a chance to get a little stretch to that 1-point lead they've got. 2:39 left in the first period. Tristan inbound. Stefan Antone with the basketball. Shea Burbank has come in. He gets the pass in the paint. And that one no good. Rebound. Again. No good. They keep rolling off for the Wildcats. Those shots kept rolling off, and then the whistle to stop play for a second. And the inbound for the Hornets. Try to take the lead back. No, they got the lead. Pardon me on that. The lead is 3. Long pass finds Wyatt James. The Hornets aren't supposed to be to be able to stay with the Wildcats. But you know what? I talked with them briefly before the game. And Ganado, they understand 100% the size of the moment for them. Long pass, Keshawn Brown with a beautiful pass. Wyatt James gets the basket. 17-12. Ganado. Inside to Burbank, and again it rolls off. Those shots will not go in on that side, will they? That is the first foul of the game on Ethan Billy. 2 fouls in the game so far on the Ganado Hornets. Boy, at this point of the first quarter of the last game, there were a lot of fouls already whistled by this time. That was a very physical game. Shea Burbank at the line. That shot is good. 17-13. Hornets on top. Shea Burbank, 2 for 2. And a long pass up the floor to Grant Paddock. Keshawn Brown picks it up. Ethan Billy outside Grant Paddock. Good ball movement by the Hornets, but Grant's shot selection might have been a little suspect. Here's Troy King in the game, and he gets tied up. Jump ball, Grant Paddock in there. Keshawn Brown was following that play initially, and he is the guy that forced it out before Troy could get a shot off. Troy King, number 0 there, checking into this game for the Wildcats. Inbound pass. It's going to skip off of the hands of Joshua Key, and that's out of bounds. Back to Ganado. The Hornets will have it with a 4-point lead and 1:03 remaining in the quarter. Gotta like the way that the Hornets have come out against the Wildcats. As yet unfazed. Kean White up the floor, and he has it taken away. Kalen Denetsosi gets that steal. Joshua Key to Troy King at the top. Troy steps forward to the foul line. They work it down to Key, and now his bounce pass intended for Troy King is stolen. There's the President Jonathan Nez appearing in our live chat here on our YouTube broadcast. It's good to see Jonathan Nez before the game. Also good to meet for the first time Boone Nygren, the Navajo Nation president. Had never previously met President Nygren. And he's right there in the live chat. And I know it's him because before the game he told me. Denetsosi has it to Joshua Key. Now it goes inside. Troy King working around, gets the nice little bounce. First points for Troy. And the final shot right here. Nope. Can't get a shot. 17-16 our score. How about Ganado getting that first quarter lead over the number 1 seed in the tournament, the Chinle Wildcats? We'll break for a quick timeout, everybody. Back with the second quarter in a moment. It is Ganado 17, Chinle 16, the 3A North Region Tournament semifinals presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
With Choice NTUA Wireless, you can work, stream, surf, and play with the full power of our broadband service. We have expanded our network for more coverage and improved internet plans for your home. Visit one of our Choice NTUA Wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/broadband and order your home internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Second quarter inbound pass. Arias Begay into Ethan Billy, and this second quarter gets underway. Boys 3A North Region Tournament semifinal. Arias Begay picks up the dribble. And deep from the right angle, the shot is up. No good, but tipped out by the Wildcats. 17-16, Ganado starts the second with the ball and the lead. Here comes inbound to Grant Paddock. Paddock loses his glasses on a spin move, and I think he was lucky that nobody crunched it. There's players all over the place. One of the officials picks it up for him. Grant lost his glasses on his own spin move. Put him in the spin cycle. Here's the inbound, and Joshua Key is fouled on the reverse lay-in attempt. You get the glasses eventually back to the rightful owner. And he throws his glasses to the bench. Like throwing your cell phone where I come from. You just don't do it. Joshua Key, first shot, no good. The guy that committed the foul is Grant Paddock, and that's 2 in the game on Grant now. And 1 for 2 at the line for Joshua Key. Great crossover, drive, but unable to complete, unable to finish. Jacob Yazzie back in the game, back on the floor for the Hornets. We're tied, 17. Troy King can't break the tie. Neither could Caleb Dennett Sosi. Joshua Key got the ball back for the Wildcats, and he's on the baseline with it. Skip pass, and this shot on the way. No good there for Tristan. And it's Ethan Billy using his size to get the rebound for the Hornets. Wyatt James in front court, get a return pass. James the drive, the throw up off the glass. Nice work by Wyatt. What a great start for Wyatt James. Got 8 points now for the Hornets. Chasing down that play defensively just now. Ball goes out of bounds. Well, is there any doubt that Wyatt James, any doubt at all about what this game means to him? The knowledge, understanding that this is a playoff game, not just a region tournament game, though that makes it critical in and of itself, but it's the fact that you win it, you go to the state playoffs. And that's what's really big. And we're going to get a foul on, I think, Arias Begay right there. First foul on Begay. And Wyatt James commits a foul trying to defend a pass intended for. I think they were trying to get the ball to Josiah Harvey. So there's the first foul on Wyatt. 19-17. Inbound. Dennett Sosi dribbles in, and the one-hander is good. And there's a long pass that goes off the hands of Jacob Yazzie. That'll be out of bounds to the Wildcats. Tied yet again here, tied at 19. And that's an offensive foul. That is a player control foul of the first order right there. That is Tristan Chigoten.
His second, Wildcats' first team foul.
Boy, that is scary, isn't it? When you see it, a play like that. 2 fouls on Tristan. Up the floor. And unable to complete it. Rashawn Smith is in the game. Tristan, rather Josiah Harvey at the end of an outlet pass. They're a transition bucket for the Wildcats. They are in front here, 21-19. No-look pass into the wrong guy's hands. And Jacob Yazzie trying to defend after the turnover. Jacob gets called for the foul. So somebody needs to do a study out there and figure out how many personal fouls. Chico Tenketel gets up a little bit woozy after that. That was a big hit. They're going to put him on the bench and look him over a little bit. Believe that Tristan will be just fine, but going to take a look at him. Somebody needs to do a study on how many personal fouls are committed immediately after. Oh boy, Jacob Yazzie, 2 quick fouls on Jacob. A moment ago and now this one. Both, by the way, pretty hard fouls. Pretty hard fouls that come flying in there a couple of times. And that one puts Antoine Bahi at the foul line. Grant Paddock getting ready to return, and he has taped his glasses to his head. That is called ingenuity right there. That is, that's a MacGyver move. I mean, that's a MacGyver move right there. How do you win a basketball game? I don't know. Give me a piece of gum. Give me a paper clip. Give me a little bit of athletic tape, and I'll win a basketball game. So, I don't know. We're going to call him, get a little MacGyver action. The tape doesn't seem to be holding so well. There's going to be a personal foul. This one whistled on the Wildcats. The guy that gets called is Antoine Bahi. It's tape, I think. Tape on both sides, and doesn't appear to be the best tape. Here comes a drive. Orias Biguet off the inbound. Well done by Orias. Get it back to a 2-point game. Here come the Wildcats. Josiah Harvey, that shot is good. There's a big 3 for Josiah. Hey, good first half for him. He's got 9 in the first half and a steal. Beats one defender. Nice pass, give him the assist. Antoine Bahi, basket. And a run coming together for the Wildcats. They lead 28-21. Ganado calls timeout. We'll stay here because we want to mention, and we'll want to say happy birthday, though, in the moment. You watch that assist from Josiah. In the moment, it doesn't seem like a happy birthday, but the head coach for Ganado, Tom Totticini, he's a great dude. Tom is. Tom getting his guys rallying them. You see him right there with the glasses that don't have tape on them. Nice glasses. But Tom, it's his birthday. So let's say happy birthday to Coach Totticini. At least that's the rumor we get. That's the word we hear, that Coach Totticini's got a birthday. Hey, can we get a shot of Mike Bitsui behind the scores table on the front row? When we get a chance, want to say hi. Gave a nice greeting before the game. And there he is, Mike Bitsui, the longtime Ganado girls head coach and the great Ganado quarterback from way back in the day. The guy could sling it. And he's also a great cook as well. Throw that out there. And I throw it out with the knowledge that he has only really ever fed us one time. But he's one of those guys that, as we get an official's timeout here, this broadcast of the North Region Tournament. Number 1 Chinle, number 4 Ganado, this boys game. Coach Bitsui is one of those guys that posts a lot of shots of the food that he makes, the steaks that he cooks. I think he's made sushi a few times. I don't know. He cooks all kinds of great stuff. One time I remember him feeding the Sports Zone guys. One time, Coach. That's it. Maybe you might want to think about remembering us. Here comes tie-up. Josiah Harvey got in there and tied up Wyatt James. Wyatt got a little dinged up on that one. Seems to be none the worse for wear. And the Ganado Hornets will get set here with 4:13 on the clock in the second quarter. The Hornets have Wyatt James out there, jersey number 4. Arias Begay sports a 32 on his jersey. Ethan Billy back in the game, number 50. There's Jacob Yazzie, number 10. And Grant Paddock, number 34. But with Grant, you don't need to worry about remembering his number because Grant's the guy with the tape on his glasses. That's all you need to know. That and the fact that he's got a nice jump shot. Here comes Josiah Harvey, his jump shot on display. Missed the shot, rebound inside, and trying to battle it up there. Caleb Denitsosi is fouled by Ethan Billy. So 2 fouls on Ethan.
Shooting 2.
Caleb unable to make that one. Denitsosi takes a deep breath. And the shot is good. Antoine Bahi, Troy King return to the Wildcats lineup. 3:48 remaining and a 29-21 Chinle lead over Ganado. The Hornets are in the playoffs right now. This is a playoff game. Grant Paddock might have got the extra step right there. And he will no-look his way in to lay it in. The snow cone delivery right there by Grant Paddock. Grant's got 6 in the first half for his team. Whistle. Turnover. Ganado has the basketball. Got a whistle. I think we got a hand check. Indeed, we do. Josiah Harvey committed the personal foul. And that's going to give Ganado a chance for the inbound right here. Inbound, great pass. Grant Paddock right there. Who threw that pass? Was that Jacob Yazzie? That was a fantastic pass. And a steal. Jacobs got it. Smartly taking care of the ball until the Ganado Hornets turn it over on that last pass. And the Wildcats fans have something to cheer about. Tristan going to the foul line. Coming across, Ethan Billy, Ethan collects his 3rd foul now. 3 fouls in the game on the big postman for Ganado. He's going to have to go to the bench for Coach Toad. Into the game comes Brian Smith, and to the free throw line. Tristan Shikoden Katel. And he misses. The Hornets bring it up the floor. Grant Paddock working against Tristan. Bounce pass. A little too tight in there. More glasses flying around. This time it's Shea Burbank's glasses. Well, listen, with all the glasses that keep getting knocked off the off the noggins out there, and we've seen it a lot this year. Kind of anybody who's got glasses is having that issue. I don't understand why these young men don't go back to those harnesses, whatever you call them, that go around the back. Those, you know what I mean? Tie them onto your head, kind of deal. Of course, Grant Paddock going that extra step with the tape, using the tape to keep his glasses on. Try to anyway. You can buy those things for like when you're fishing. Try to keep your glasses on your head. Tristan, spin move in the paint with the Euro step. That was too many steps, the official says. Too many steps. Hey, let's introduce you to the officials calling this one today. Those officials are Jake Udall, guy that just whistled on the there on the travel. So we've got Jake Udall, and we got Jacob Yazzie under the basket with the shot attempt. There's good. That whistle right there, that gentleman coming out to give you the indication is Tommy Puhuyama.
That was on number 0, Joy King, his second. Wildcats 15 foul.
Guy to the foul line is Jacob Yazzie. There's another one of our officials there from Flagstaff, that young man right there, and that is Joshua Gregg. Joshua Gregg. You can just call him the preacher if you want. He is actually a preacher. And a foul shot good for Jacob Yazzie. There's Jake Udall, one of the officials. Tomorrow we are giving away, we've been delaying it, I'm sorry about that. It's just because of getting the list and then from the list doing a random drawing as a foam ball, spongy ball comes out onto the courts. Scoop it up. And give it to the radio, give it to the broadcast guys. Here it is. There's the offending little spongy ball. I'm going to throw it into the crowd. Get a shot of me thrown to the crowd, can you? Ready? I threw it up high for a jump ball. Oh yeah, some lady back there with a good catch. Well, now will I get in trouble for doing that, for throwing that in the crowd? Came from the crowd. Here we go. With 146 left in the second quarter. They'll stop play for a moment for a foul. Shea Burbank. Shea Burbank picks up that whistle. Hornets fighting back into the game. Let's see if Keon White can get them a couple of points closer right here. Maybe not on that one. There's the birthday boy, Coach Tom Toticini. It has been a long uphill battle for the Ganado Hornets to get to a point where they are playing some really outstanding basketball here in this semifinal against the Wildcats. Ganado overall record this year 8-15, and they got the number 4 seed in the region. 4 out of 7 teams. Entry pass picked up by the Wildcats to the corner. Tristan there picks up the dribble. Burbank and inside. Good job. That's pretty classic Wildcat basketball right there. Aiden Kinlichey able to make that. And a timeout is requested after the make right there.
30-second timeout.
I believe that was the Ganado Hornets who wanted the timeout. No, it was the Wildcats. Coach C.J. Woods and the Wildcats take a timeout. So, final game of the day today, this one right here. The winner of this game will play in the boys' championship at 3 o'clock tomorrow here in Window Rock. The opponent for tomorrow, that will be the Page Sand Devils. So far, every game has been won by the higher seed, correct? Am I correct in saying that? Every game. So winner of this plays the Sand Devils. The girls' championship is decided as well. The number 1 seed Page Lady Sand Devils get to play Window Rock. That's the 2 seed. From the 3-point line, Antoine Bahi missed, and he got knocked out. And it'll go back to the Hornets with 105 left in the first half. Paddock into front court. And that pass is going to skip off the hands. Kean White picks it up, and he lost it out of bounds. Pretty good defense in the corner there by Antoine Bahi, who's played great defense kind of every time we've seen him out there this season. Stefan Anton. Did I say Antoine Bahi? If I did, because I often will confuse the two names. There's Anton to Antoine. And then up in the front court to Joshua Key. Whistle, foul. That's an offensive foul. Pushing to get position. Grant Paddock lost his glasses again. So the tape is, moderately helpful to keep the glasses on. Aiden Kinlichi gets called for the foul, and that was enough to light up the Wildcat fans a little bit. Jacob Yazzie in the front court. Hornets have it, 35 seconds till halftime. Paddock. Yep. Hey, look at this. Third foul of the game on Chico Tenketel. And that's Grant Paddock at the free throw line. The Hornets were 2 for 3 in the first quarter. And the miss makes them 3 of 4 in the second quarter at the foul line. Unable to make that shot either. 25 seconds, no shot clock here. Kinlichi. Well, he was stuck on the half-court line for a second. Got it away, and Joshua Key got the payoff with the big 3. Time running down, 10 seconds. Trouble in backcourt. Jacob Yazzie able to escape, get it across, and lost the dribble. And from half court, hey, look at that. Antoine Bahi. He got 2 buzzer-beating attempts. The half-court shot didn't go. Got the nice carom and rebound. Still time left to shoot it again. And he got that sheepish smile on his face after that one. How many times have you ever seen that happen? Halftime is here, everybody. And Chinle in front, 36-28, leading the Ganado Hornets here in the boys' semifinals of the 3A North Region basketball tournament. We're back in a moment for the halftime breakdown. Our coverage presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
With Choice NTUA Wireless, you can work, stream, surf, and play with the full power of our broadband service. We have expanded our network for more coverage and improved internet plans for your home. Visit one of our Choice NTUA Wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/broadband and order your home internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
What's your style? Classic, farmhouse, yeehaw, antique, contemporary, European, bonjour. The Furniture Gallery, located in Snowflake, are the experts to not only help you discover what makes you, you, but they'll do it with your budget in mind. The Furniture Gallery doesn't just sell furniture. They help you turn a house into a home where families laugh and celebrate, share a meal, and create lasting memories. At the Furniture Gallery, they'll do whatever it takes to make you a customer for life.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
The team at Beam & Will Drilling is like a great football team. They work hard, they work as a team, and they play to win. Their reputation is second to none, and they proudly call the White Mountains their home, even though they complete projects throughout the entire southwestern United States and beyond. No project is too big or too small for Beeman Well Drilling, so when the time comes for you to punch a hole in the ground, remember the White Mountains' top well drilling team, Beeman Well Drilling. Call anytime, 928-205-7647. Go deep with Beeman Well Drilling.
If there's one player on the field that outperforms the rest, it's Perkins Cinders. Like any all-star, they put in the hard work by sourcing, sorting, and delivering all things dirt. Concrete materials, gravel, cinders, topsoil, mulch, and more. With over 5 decades of knowledge and expertise, manpower, and a whole lot of horsepower, Perkins Cinders will help you score that huge win with your project. Serving the entire White Mountains at PerkinsCindersInc.com. Get a load of this.
What can you do for that special Valentine in your life? How about take them out for a romantic steak dinner at Cattleman's Steakhouse, followed by 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters. Then let them know their name is in the hat to win a Valentine adventure they will never forget. Premium VIP front row tickets to Blake Shelton live in concert with special guests Dustin Lynch and Emily Ann Roberts. And if it couldn't get any better, add $1,000 cash. Happy Valentine's Day. If you have a broken windshield, call the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint and treat your Valentine to steak dinner, the movies, and a shot at front row tickets to see Blake Shelton live in concert and $1,000 cash. Call today.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass. Cash back to you. Woohoo!
Welcome to the Mountain Mobile Halftime. A complete first half breakdown of tonight's Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week broadcast. This is the Mountain Mobile Halftime.
It's halftime here at Window Rock, and during halftime they're going to do a shootout out there, and it's a teacher shootout. So you got teachers from, I don't know, maybe from all the various communities that represent the 3A North region. And the teachers are going to have a shootout here. Whoever wins the shootout is going to get $1,000 for the classroom. So pretty awesome. And we wish them all the very best of luck. And it's underway, the big shootout. So that's going to extend halftime a little bit, everybody. So we bring you back in and break it down from the first half. Some of these teachers, I have no idea who they are. I've never met them or heard their name or remember their name, but we know a couple of them. Celeste Claw, boy, this teacher that's shooting right now, she's got the range. She hit some on that other angle. Little trouble right now. Got to get it to go. Got to get it to go. Here we go. She took her little time. Yeah, she got an extra breath and knocked it down. Good shot. So anyway, some teacher's going to get $1,000 for their classroom. And we like that a lot. There's others out there that we know. Abigail Benali will be shooting. Gabby Whitney will be shooting. Abigail, remember the great Ganado Hornets player? Abigail is doing some work over in Ganado. Gabby Whitney will be shooting in this competition. She's the coach of Window Rock and the former Ganado Hornets. Great player. And Coach Claw from Page, Celeste Claw, is going to shoot as well. And not that I'm going to call her the favorite, but I am going to say it seems a little unfair to have to shoot against Boca Claw. So there's a bunch of, okay, now they're going to rearrange. Now they're going to shoot on both ends of the floor. So anyway, that's what's going on here in Window Rock, everybody. Let's break it down here. Chinle got the lead late in the first half and then held the lead to the end there. 36-28, the Wildcats in front of the Ganado Hornets. For Ganado, they've got to win this game to get to the state playoffs. Interesting in that for the girls in the North, all 7 3A North teams are going to the playoffs, but that might be expected. But all 7 of them are in the top 16 in the state rankings. And that means All 7 3A North girls basketball teams, if the seedings come out that way, they're all going to get home playoff games in the first round, their first round, whether they play in the first or second as their first game. Abigail Benali is starting to find it. Shooting out there, she's on the right of your screen. That was not Abigail's. Oh, come on, Abby. Let's go. There's a shot. And that's going in right there. Nope, didn't go. So they're shooting for money. Money for their class. That's what it is. Hey, nice from the corner. Well, I don't know who's winning this competition so far, but I can't wait to see what Celeste Claw can do, and I think she's up next on the right side of your screen. The lady that will shoot.
Our next 2 contestants.
Nope, it's not going to be a lady. It's going to be a
North basket from Monument Valley, a 4th grade teacher.
teacher from Monument Valley is going to shoot on the one side. On the right side.
Yeah, North basket shooting at the South basket representing Page. High school PE teacher Celeste Claw.
Okay. Coach Claw is going to shoot on the left side of the screen. She's running over to that side, and she'll start in the right corner. On the opposite side is a teacher from Monument Valley. I didn't get his name, but he is decked out. He's got an NBA All-Star jersey on from 1972, the jersey.
Start all the music. Ready, set, go.
Here we go. Coach Claw, the first one is good. The second one is perfect. The third one is money. And let's see about the fifth, okay? The first 3 were good. On the other side, there's a shot that went out on the opposite side. Coach Claw, all of a sudden, something happened. She got the first 3, and then she's got a little bit cold. There it is. Her competition on the other side is draining them. And she hits another one and yet another. Both sides are going in. Coach Claw's made 4 in a row, I think. Coach Claw, bunch of players out there pulling for her. There's some Monument Valley players. Well, those are Sand Devil players. Sorry about that. Pulling for Coach Claw. Well, I don't know how many she made, and I don't know how many were made on the other side, but I got to believe she's in the running right there. And then it's going to be Gabby Whitney, I think, on the left side of your screen. So anyway, they're shooting for money in the actual basketball game going on. Halftime lead for Chinle, 36-28. And the leading scorer for the Wildcats is Josiah Hardy with 9 points. And then a bunch of those Wildcats have 4 points apiece. Aiden Kinlichi has 4. Tristan Shigoden has 4. Joshua Key with 4 points. Stefan Antone, 4 points. Antoine Bahi has 4 points. Kalen Dennett-Sosi, 3 points. Shea Burbank with 2, and Troy King with 2. In the first half, that's a lot of different Wildcats got involved in the scoring. Gabby Whitney now shooting. She's going to hit her second and then third tries. And then the fifth. So 3 out of 5 from that left angle. Boy, she's got a great looking shot, doesn't she? That one goes down. Here's another. And yet another. Coach Whitney, Gabby Whitney, deadly, as she always has been. Look at the perfect form. Look at the great backspin. That's the shooting of a collegiate basketball player. Sorry, I'm transfixed on the shooting of Gabby Whitney. I'm not even seeing the other side. Sorry about that. My bad. Well, Coach Whitney got a little bit. That angle didn't do her any favors there. So she started out super strong, but all of a sudden now she's coming back to the field a little bit. Oh, she made one at the buzzer. Big. Coach Whitney might be in first place. Now, I don't know what happened on the other side, but she very well might win this thing. And I don't know, because I'm not keeping score, especially when they had shooters on both ends. I would try to look back and forth, so it's going to be impossible for me to keep score. And I don't know what it is. Let's find out. Let's find out here.
The winner of our teacher three-point shootout, the winner of $2,000 for their classroom, donated by the 3A North region, making 15 baskets from Tuba City, Derek Biggin.
And I didn't even see Derek Miguet shooting. I didn't even see. I was busy watching. I think he was shooting at the same time that Coach Claw was shooting on the other end. So I never saw it. And I apologize to Derek because he must have been shooting lights out. And $2,000, not $1,000, but $2,000 for his classroom. That is awesome. Gave you the Chinle numbers a moment ago. Let me give you the numbers for the Ganado Hornets in the first half. Their leading scorers, Grant Paddock and Wyatt James. They both have 8 points first half. Jacob Yazzie with 4 points. Ethan Billy, 3 points. 4 points for Arias Begay and 1 single point for Kean White in the first half of this game. So that's that. We're going to grab one final timeout and get back with the second half in a moment, everybody. This is the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament semifinals. It's presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
What can you do for that special Valentine in your life? How about take them out for a romantic steak dinner at Cattleman's Steakhouse, followed by 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters. Then let them know their name is in the hat to win a Valentine adventure they will never forget. Premium VIP front row tickets to Blake Shelton live in concert with special guests Dustin Lynch and Emily Ann Roberts. And if it couldn't get any better, add $1,000 cash. Happy Valentine's Day. If you have a broken windshield, call the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint and treat your Valentine to steak dinner, the movies, and a shot at front row tickets to see Blake Shelton live in concert and $1,000 cash. Call today.
536-597. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass. Cash back to you. Woohoo!
Laughs can be like people, a little fun and a little unique. Who doesn't love a good guffaw? And the snort? That will always be a classic. Then there's the wheeze. Nothing like the imitation of a dying vacuum cleaner to make your day. The Furniture Gallery is committed to helping you find what makes you, you. Not only will they match your style, they will do it with your budget in mind. The Furniture Gallery, located in Snowflake, will help make your house into a home. And they'll do whatever it takes to make you a customer for life.
The team at Beam & Will Drilling is like a great football team. They work hard, they work as a team, and they play to win. Their reputation is second to none, and they proudly call the White Mountains their home, even though they complete projects throughout the entire southwestern United States and beyond. No project is too big or too small for Beam & Well Drilling, so when the time comes for you to punch a hole in the ground, remember the White Mountains' top well drilling team, Beam & Well Drilling. Call anytime, 928-205-7647. Go deep with Beam & Well Drilling.
Is that State Line again in the background right there? Is that what I'm hearing? Yeah. As soon as the State Line song came on, the crowd erupted here at the Fighting Scouts Event Center. I wonder why. I need to get to a State Line show. They were playing down in the Valley a couple of weeks ago. I saw a listing for that. I couldn't get there. I've never seen them live. Have you ever seen them live there, Jessica? And what's that show like? Gets a little rough, does it? At times. Do they have to have chicken wire in front of the stage? All right, let's get back to the action. Get the second quarter underway. Everybody, 3A North Region boys semifinals. Presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. My name is Floyd Simmons, and thrilled to be here. Tristan Shigotan with a great pass inside to his Wildcats teammate, and the first second half points are scored by Clayton Bahi. But it was that amazing pass by Tristan. Got him the points, and Tristan will get a rebound now. To Bahi, up the floor, left side. Antoine Bahi on the angle. Dribbles in, drops it back. And it's taken away by Wyatt James, and he'll run into front court. Good job by Wyatt. Good court awareness to keep from losing that ball. Checked with the defender behind him. Did not want to challenge Josiah Harvey, who was fronting him. And now Arias Begay will struggle with it. And a holding foul on Antoine Bahi. And that's a good call right there. It's a good call. He got a little too aggressively involved there. 2 fouls in the game now on Antoine Bahi. Well, it's the Wildcats coming out with what looks like a little bit more of a higher octane level in the second half. Hornets just have a little bit of a, they look a little flat coming out of the locker room. It was kind of a long time spent there with the activities at halftime. We'll see if the Hornets can shake themselves out of that little slumber, and Jacob Yazzie throws it away. And a quick whistle, and that might have been Jacob. It was. So again, somebody do that study. How many fouls get committed right after you commit a turnover or make some other mistake? Because it feels like so many of those fouls happen right after you do something like that. And there was Jacob Yazzie. Threw it away, and then he reached. Though there's no such thing as a reach in. It was a hold or a hand check. Josiah Harvey, count the 2. So send Josiah to the foul line. And we'll see if he can make this a 3-point play. Not so much. Rebound to Ethan Billy. Ganado Hornets have the ball. Ganado's got Arias Begay, number 32, out there. There is Grant Paddock, number 34. Decided he didn't like the tape on his glasses so much, so no more tape on the glasses. Antoine Bahi gets another quick foul. I think Antoine might be lifted here sometime soon. He's got 3 fouls in the game. As number 10, Jacob Yazzie sets to throw it in for Ganado. There is an offensive foul. Somebody trying to set a screen, knocked Tristan right over. Ethan Billy ran him over. 4 fouls in the game on Billy now. That's not the news that Coach Tom Todicini wanted. He has to get him off the floor. Keshawn Brown comes in for the Hornets. By the way, Tom Todicini, that Ganado Hornets coach, I got another message from somebody, or I don't know where I saw it. Maybe on the, that's going to be an offensive foul. Player control foul. Tristan, that's a tough one. That's a tough one because the defender, was that Grant or was that Arias? Somebody came over, filled the lane, and it's tough. Watch this. Really tough. Yeah. Call can go either way. 4 personal fouls now on Tristan. So he had to go to the bench. And we get another whistle. This time it's going to be the Wildcats on the other end of the floor. First whistle of the day on Clayton Bahi. And 6:04 remaining, third quarter. Here is Arias Begay. There's your first point of the second half for the Hornets. The other Hornets out there, Arias Begay, number 32. Also number 4, Wyatt James, and a late violation. That's when you fake out your own guy. I mean, listen, the official has a smile on his face. Did we get a shot of that? I hope we got a super slow-mo on that one. That will be awesome if we did. Did we get the start of that? The slow, angular. Let's see here. We'll check that later. That's a good one. That's a keeper right there. Inbound coming up for the Hornets. They get it back. Grant Paddock. And that is taken away. That's Caleb Dennett-Sosi, but Paddock races down and prevents that basket. Good hustle back by Grant. Oops, I missed it. I missed it again. I'm sure you guys are looking at it out there. Did you reverse it? There it is. That's a good one. Here's the step aside by Antoine Bahi. Nice delivery by Antoine. Bahi, 6 points in the game. Josiah Sosi leads the scoring for the Wildcats with his 11, and he's going to try to add 3. Count it, baby. There's a timeout on the floor. And the Hornets want to grab a timeout before the roof caves in too much. 45-29, the advantage for the Wildcats. Let's grab a timeout. This is the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
With Choice NTUA Wireless, you can work, stream, surf, and play with the full power of our broadband service. We have expanded our network for more coverage and improved internet plans for your home. Visit one of our Choice NTUA Wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/broadband and order your home internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Hey, the Hornets working on a second chance opportunity. Kashawn Brown underneath, and Hagan tied up. Jump ball. Throw it in. Wyatt James wide open, but unable to make that shot. Stephen Antone comes out of the pack with the ball up the floor, and that's off the Wildcats out of bounds. So, return it the other direction. 45-29, the Wildcats top seed in the tournament, trying to advance to tomorrow's matchup with the number 3 seeded Monument Valley Mustangs in the boys championship. And that pass picked off. Antone get the steal. And he is going to try and get the pass to his teammate. It's taken away by Orias Begay. And the Hornets set up their offense. From the elbow, the jumper no good, but the touch back is good by Orias Begay. Then a tough start in the quarter for Ganado, just 3 points here. Up the floor, Dennett Sosi gets a chance at the foul line on a block by Orias. He's got 3 fouls now. Free throw shots right now for Caleb Dennett Sosi. Shots are good, 47-31. Chinle the lead. Jacob Yazzie trapped. And he throws it away. Clayton Bahi gets the benefit of that great defense from his teammates. Antoine Bahi now for 3. No good there. Yazzie couldn't control his dribble. Ganado gives it back. That pass taken away. And then a whistle and a foul. And they're going to get Ganado for this. Kean White the guy. 2 fouls on Kean.
His second, Hornets, 15 foul.
A little bit of a shove. Small shove. And it's bonus time for the final 3:42 of the third quarter. Antoine Bahi steps up. No good off the back iron. Stefan Anton, pardon me. Yeah, it's always tough when you get teammates, players on one team that have somewhat similar names. Antoine and Anton. And free throw no good. Let it fly. Missed the shot. Kashawn Brown, follow. That one not going to happen. Dennis Sosi on the rebound. Outlet. Broken up. Picked up by Josiah Harvey, and there's a Stefan Anton at the end. That was not the prettiest fast break, and yet it was really effective. Good job. That shows you how good the Wildcats are. Because for a lot of teams, it's got to be it's got to be a lot better looking fast break. That one started a little clunky. It finished strong. Good left-handed bounce pass by Antoine Bahi. Kenneth Sosi's got his first foul now in the game. Subs in right here. The Wildcats bring in 3. Davian John, Shea Burbank, and also into the game, Elijah Yazzie for the first time. 49-31. And Burbank has the rebound. So the official says, and I did hear that, maybe you heard that on the broadcast as well, that he came inbounds. He came inbounds and was the first guy to touch the balls. Is what the explanation was. And so the Wildcats turn it over. Paddock, the miss. Harvey, the rebound. Davian John lost his control. Kashawn Brown up the floor. Kick to the corner. Wyatt James drive. The feed. And the shot blocked by Clayton Bahi. He blocked Paddock's shot out of bounds. And that'll set up an inbound for the Wildcats. Good defense by Clayton Bahi. Get the ball in. And yet another whistle right there. It's Kean White, 3 fouls on Kean in the game. 2 shots coming up, 2 shots on the way for Elijah Yazzie.
His third. Elijah Yazzie at the line. Shooting 2.
Somebody reported a while ago, and I have confirmed by looking at the AIA's website, that the Holbrook Roadrunner boys have won the 3A East region. Holbrook got the region championship and should probably be sending a thank you gift to the Payson Longhorns. Wouldn't that be appropriate? Payson beat Winslow. And that prevented Winslow from a tie in the standings with Holbrook. I don't know who would have. I don't know how you break the tie. I don't know who would have won a tiebreaker, but there is a nice bit of work from Wyatt James. The entire thing was nice. The steal, the trip down the floor, that kind of crazy reverse lay-in. Josiah Harvey will answer here as we get to under 2 minutes remaining in the quarter, but I'm back thinking about that Wyatt James play. Dejuan Preston is into the game for Ganado, and he feeds it to Grant Paddock for a shot that won't go in. And Davian John will get the rebound. Pass knocked out of bounds. Take a look again Oh, yeah. Come on, baby. Fancy work there by Wyatt James. Great finish. Hey, start thinking about nominations for the Northland Basketball All-Star Games coming up. Boys and girls All-Star Games. We'd like to hear from you who you think deserves to play. If you know somebody, even if they're a friend or family member, we'd love to hear from you. You can email nominations to sports@sportszone123.com. Josiah Harvey's starting to make some noise. Under a minute remaining in the quarter. Josiah's got 19 in the game. Pull up, Kishan. Missed the shot, saved it in. Jacob Yazzie. So the email address again is sports@sportszone123.com. And you can send your emails to that and give us your nominations who you think should play in the boys and girls Northland Basketball All-Star Games. Now, right now they're scheduled to be played on the first weekend in June. And I had mentioned before that we are working on the location, and I think we'll have that secured here very soon. Be able to let you know where the games are going to be played. But importantly, as well, is we're going to give you a chance to pre-buy tickets for that. And there'll be a window of time you can buy your tickets ahead of time. And if we get enough tickets sold, listen, we're going to give away a huge prize. We're going to give you a chance to win the prize. We'll put it that way. I don't know if we'll do a half-court shot or something like that. But we're going to give somebody a chance to win something big. Maybe that's you, but we'll offer pre-sale tickets coming up for the Northland Basketball All-Star Games. And you're going to want to be there, right? You're going to want to win and want a chance to win something huge. 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter of this boys semifinal. Wildcats continue to grow their lead. Wyatt James, feed the cut. And the Aussie stepped out. Stepped out right there. See, Xander says Jazz from Alchese. Also says Harrison from the Page girls team. And somebody else out there said, go Shanto. That's the end of the third quarter, and it finishes with a Elijah Yazzie basket. Boy, 56-34. Wildcats getting business done tonight, and we got the fourth quarter remaining. Stand by for it. We'll find out who goes to the championship game for the boys tomorrow at 3 o'clock here in Window Rock. Take a break. This is the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
With Choice NTUA Wireless, you can work, stream, surf, and play with the full power of our broadband service. We have expanded our network for more coverage and improved internet plans for your home. Visit one of our Choice NTUA Wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/broadband and order your home internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo-owned, Navajo proud.
Not only does Perkins Cinders dominate site excavation, driveway building, and underground utility installation, they operate cinder pits and mines where they are literally crushing materials year-round. Don't just finish a construction job, crush it. Perkins Cinders, helping you get a load of this.
Somebody on our YouTube live chat, somebody said, I'd like a shout-out. Somebody named Rashawn Curley. I don't know you, Rashawn, but here's a shout out to Rashawn. I'm mentally exhausted. I don't have a lot left. Oh, by the way, Natasha Davis, I guess, corrected me from earlier. It wasn't State Line earlier. It was Aces Wild Guys. Julio, come on, baby. You're my guy, man. You're my res Res Band playlist guy. Julio, okay? Okay, so Aces Wild was the band earlier. Thanks for the correction on that. Do appreciate that. By the way, that's where somebody on our chat earlier said that they're told it's not Tom's birthday, Coach Totacini. Count that for Wyatt James. Say it's Tom's wife's birthday. Tom's wife's birthday, okay? Well then, Mrs. Totacini, happy birthday to you. I hope I don't get another chat message later on that says, it's not Tom's wife's birthday, it's Tom's wife's cousin's sister's birthday. My brain is fried, everybody. We called a lot of games for 2 days. Have I gotten to the point where I'm saying exactly the same thing I've been saying in the last couple of games? Because I don't know if my brain is actually working anymore. Here's Grant Paddock. That's not Grant from the corner. That's Wyatt James. Grant underneath, fighting, battling. Who's going to get this one? Hornets get it. Wyatt James to Paddock. And Grant decided, I don't need no glasses. I don't need no stinking glasses. He took them off. The tape wasn't working so well. And here's one from way out there to beat the shot clock. Rebounded by the Hornets. Wyatt James. Yeah, I'm looking at Wyatt. He is just exhausted. Look at him. He is giving everything he can. Look at him out there. The effort. Love this kid, man. Look at him race back on defense, sprinting back. He is just refusing to give in. Team is down by 19, and I'm watching. I'm kind of like soloing. I'm watching out there, watching Wyatt, and I'm watching this hustle, and I just love it. Offensive foul. There's Wyatt. He is just, I mean, how many calories has he burned? How much exhaustion is he facing right now? And he just won't give in. It doesn't matter, man. 6:10 left. As good as the Wildcats are with their lead 19. I mean, who do you expect to win this game? Who does Wyatt James expect to win this game? I would like to say he expects his team to prevail, to come back and win this game, but whether he does or not, that's an example for all of us out there. You just don't give up on your team. Who else out there commenting? Somebody said Caitlin Clark, Iowa Hawkeyes. Is that a nomination for the All-Star game? Caitlin Clark? Deion Jackson says North Dakota in the house watching some wicked ball games. Paul Jones says Josiah Harvey is him, player of the year. Sonia out there says Antoine Bahi. Nomination, I guess, for the All-Stars. Julius says Koa for sure. I agree. Somebody says, go Shanto. Hey, where's Shanto? Going towards Page. Shanto way up there in the Page area. Kind of like Inscription House area kind of deal. Okay. Ganado turnover. Gonna get some bench time here for the, boy, look at Tristan get hammered by Grant Paddock. Certainly nothing intentional about it, just just a wrong place, wrong time on that one. Pretty hard hit right there, boy. Tristan, he's out there adjusting his shoulder right now, you know. He's going to need a full-on chiropractic adjustment after this one. He has been smashed up today a bit. Chico Tankatel. Or thereabouts. Very close representation of his name, I'm telling you. Here's the inbound for Tristan. 5:43 remaining. Working it to the high post. Step in and get a foul. Holding foul. Looks like the guy that picked it up is Kean White. That'll be 4 in the game on Kean. Stops it with 5:35 remaining. Tomorrow, the championship game for the boys. Looks like the Wildcats are going to get a chance to play the Monument Valley Mustangs. Troy King. Nice job, Troy. Troy finally gets points for the Wildcats in the fourth quarter. Low scoring fourth period both ways. Chinle scored the 2 points right there from Troy. Ganado has 3 points. That was Wyatt James on the and one a while ago. That shot no good. Grant Paddock tried to block the shot from behind. Did block it and also committed an infraction right there. 4 fouls in the game on Grant. This is Aiden Kinlichey at the foul line. So we can probably safely identify the Sports Zone's player of the game. Most of the starters are retired for the game. And for the Wildcats, they're getting a lot of playing time in off their bench. Jaden Lee a moment ago got some time, and now Troy Tenerio is in the Wildcats lineup. Aiden Kinlichey has a free throw. A pair of free throws, actually. Wyatt James. Save in. Wildcats have it. Oh, great pass by Tristan. Give him the assist. A beauty. And it's Joshua Key. Joshua Key with the basket. And another Wildcat steal. Troy King. Give him the... No, not going to get the points out of it. But a foul.
Fouls on number 32, Tristan Shinkut. That's his 5th, and that's the limit. Checking in for the Wildcats, number 1, Josiah Harvey. Number 20, Clayton Bayou.
Wildcats get a steal. We're approaching the halfway mark of the fourth quarter. And a 3 from the corner. How about that? Yeah, come off the bench. Troy Tenerio. And deliver a 3 for your team. Feels good, doesn't it, Troy? Young man. Going to be around next season for the Wildcats and get a nice opportunity to score. The lefty release right there in the basket. Get a chance to score in the 3A North Region Tournament. Josiah up the floor. And it is Clayton Bahi to the corner. Drive, shot, not going to happen. Kinlichey missed the shot. Hornets will come out of it. This one comes a little bit short. And pulled out of the air by Kean White. He got his first basket of the game right there. Drive and dish. Bahi to Kinlichey, but it didn't. The transaction not completed right there. Shoot it up there downtown. Kean White, no good. Tip out. Kashawn Brown, and then gets it over to Jacob Yazzie. Kashawn. Let that fly, no good. And that's kind of a dunk. It's a kind of a sort of a dunk. Well, you know, this thing after it, all the drama kind of left the game here in the second half. We've got a lot of fans headed for the exits. So the crowd is kind of, not a lot of the crowd. Josiah with the opportunity. Didn't quite get it thrown down right there. 2:57 remaining and a 67-39 advantage for the Wildcats. There's Coach Tom Totticini in there. This is going to be the last game for these Hornet seniors. Guys like Grant Paddock. That'll be it. And the rest of the seniors on the... I don't know how many of them are seniors. I might be able to just look that up right here. We got 10? 9 seniors on the roster for the Hornets. I guess I can look it up. Wyatt James is a senior. Jacob Yazzie, senior. Keshawn Brown, a senior. Bryant Smith, senior. Rashawn Smith, senior. Orias Begay, senior. Grant Paddock, senior. Dejuan Preston, a senior. Ethan Billy is a senior. Well, they got a junior who hasn't seen the floor. Kean White is a junior. He's played a lot. I mean, that's it. Everybody else is a senior, and it's gonna be the end of a long road for these young men. Many of them, we've been watching them play since they were freshmen, play on the varsity. We will speak to a couple of the Ganado Hornets at the end of it. We are going to talk to our Sports Zone player of the game, which will come off of this Wildcats roster. And I'll tell you what, here's how we're going to decide this. We're going to let you decide, folks, on the YouTube live chat. Those of you with us on the YouTube live chat, and there's a lot of people out there. Tell us who you think the Sports Zone's player of the game ought to be in this one. Let us know. Give us a vote for that Wildcat team. Who do you think? Who do you got? Here's a shot from the corner. That one is going to miss everything. No good. Long pass for Ganado. Taken right back by the Wildcats. Who do you got out there?
That was number 42, Devon Preston. That's his first.
There is a whistle and a foul. Let's see. C. Young says, thank you, Floyd and crew, for the awesome Sports Zone broadcasts. Hope you have a good night's rest. God bless. Thank you. Appreciate that. Team Harvey, you got to vote for Harvey, got to vote for Troy King, got to vote for number 34. Number 34 is on the other team, Grant Paddock. Got to vote for number 1. Another vote for Josiah Harvey. Got to vote for, lots of votes are coming in. Lots of votes for Kinlichi, Aiden Kinlichi. He is getting a ton of votes out there. Of course, they might all be the same person voting a lot. I don't know. Somebody voting for 12. Number 12, I don't know who. You're talking about Keshawn Brown on the Ganado Hornets? Vote for Chinle, guys, because that's who we're going to get the player of the game from. That's going to come from the Wildcats. So give us votes for the Wildcats. Yeah, lots of people, lots of votes. I don't know how we're going to count these up. Right now, it looks like Josiah Harvey is getting the most votes. There's an Antoine Bahi vote. Lots of votes for number 45, Aiden Kinlichi. Lots of votes for Aiden. Somebody voted for Troy King again. Shea Burbank got a vote. Clayton Bahi. Scattered. Votes are scattered everywhere. Another Aiden Kinlichi. More 45s, 45. Somebody said glasses guy. Vote for the glasses guy. Who is that? Is that me? I'm wearing glasses. Let's see, Jessica, one of our camera operators. She's wearing glasses. Let's see, Harvey. Somebody said taped glasses guy. There's a lot of votes coming in now. Tristan gets some votes. Antoine Bahi, a series of votes right there. Somebody voted for Joel Embiid. Am I saying that right? He's an NBA player, right? More votes for... Hey, nice. From downtown, the big 3 right there. That's some good bench points. Clayton Bahi taking advantage of his opportunity out there. Exactly 1 minute remaining. Somebody said, thank you, Floyd. What's that? Thank you, Floyd Biso Simmons, for broadcasting games. What does that mean, Biso? Money? It means money? You've been talking to my agent? Who you been talking to out there? Got to vote for Johnny Tapaha. If Johnny Tapaha is in this building right now, I will go ahead and interview him as a player of the game. Johnny Tapaha was so good, maybe the best pure shooter I have ever seen in my life. Johnny was so good that if he's just sitting in the building, he's the player of the game. Somebody voting for Troy King. Somebody voting for Stephen Antone. And that's it. 70-41, the final score. The Wildcats win. They will advance to tomorrow's 3 o'clock boys 3A North Region Championship game, where they get to take on the Monument Valley Mustangs, defending 3A North Region champions. That'll be tomorrow right here in Window Rock. We'll have broadcast coverage for you. The girls' championship is at 5 o'clock tomorrow. The top-seeded Page Lady Sand Devils are going to take on the number 2 seed, the Window Rock Lady Scouts. 5 o'clock start time tomorrow for the girls' championship. A lot of votes out there. So many votes, it's hard for me to count. It's hard for me to... Man, you guys are really responsive. Thank you for that. Curtis Begay got to vote. Curtis Begay. We love Curtis. Somebody says, can I vote for my former 6th graders? Shay, Antoine, Tristan, Aiden. You can vote for them. Damian Guy says, a vote for Lenny Keone of the Sports Zone, our cameraman up on top. Hey, Leonard. Got to vote for the player of the game. Well, I don't know. Let's see. I mean, you know, Josiah on paper had a great game, and he with 21 points, the only guy in double figures for Chinle, probably would get the thing. But we're letting you vote, and I just see. I got to be honest with you, and I'm talking to our producer Derek Simmons. I mean, Aiden Kinlichey is getting all the votes. Derek, I don't know, man. I mean, he's got the most votes that I can see. So I think we talked to Aiden. I think Aiden gets his moment to shine. I wonder if I'm going to go back and look at this later on and find out that all of those votes for Aiden were like the same person. They might be. Very persistent of you, though. They might be the very same person. Sometimes, you know, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. This is a vote for Troy King. Thank you, Bradley. Jeremiah says Clayton Bahi. 45 played his heart out, according to Michael. So it's going to be Aiden Kinlichey. We're going to talk to him as the Sports Zone's player of the game, presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Julia says, chat with Aiden in Navajo. Okay, I will try. I don't know, so I'm gonna need a translator. Hey, Ben 10 says, Angelo Lewis, a vote for Angelo Lewis. That's my guy. Angelo, the great Chinle Wildcat, is my guy. Let's see, somebody says glasses dude on the other team. It's pretty awesome. Got to vote for Tristan X. A lot of votes, a lot of different guys. Look, if it was going to be done on just on paper like you normally do, I mean, it would of course be Josiah Harvey. Great game by Josiah. 21 points led the way. He is terrific, isn't he? Josiah had the 21 and all the other good stuff he did. He hit 3 threes today. And then a lot of guys with 6 points. Let's see, Joshua Key had 6. Stephen Antone had 6. Antoine Bahi had 6. And our Sports Zone player of the game, that'll join us in a moment, had 6 points. That's Aiden Kinlichey. Clayton Bahi, 5 points in this game. 5 points for Kalen Sosi as well. I mean, everybody's scoring. Troy King had 4 points, 3 points for Troy Tenario. Is all that cheering for you, young man? Hold on a second. Let me get you mic'd up, brother. Hear all that cheering in the background? Going to talk to Aiden. Aiden, is that cheering for you?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that your family up there?
Yeah.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Do the wrap-up for you, folks. Hey, welcome back into Chinle High School, everybody. Chinle has defeated Ganado in the boys' semifinals of the 2024 3A North Region basketball tournament. Chinle 70, Ganado 41. Congratulations to the Wildcats. A return trip to the championship game tomorrow here in the 3A North. They'll take on Monument Valley. Let's talk to the Sports Zone's player of the game. Gave a great effort out there all night long for this Wildcats team. Number 45 is Aiden Kinlichi. Aiden, congratulations on the win.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Well, listen, we could have selected really a number of guys on your team. Yeah. Everybody contributed equally. You know how you got this, mainly? I mean, you did great out there, Aiden. We took a vote on our YouTube live chat, and you were dominating in the vote, man. You got a lot of votes, so
Damn.
There you go. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Tell me about this game. How did it feel, get a win here in the semifinals?
It felt good. We came out knowing that Ganado really wanted it, and they came to put up a fight. And we was pretty close, and then we had a good run, and then eventually we just started pulling away with it. We could have done better offensively, defensively at the end, but we knew Ganado came to play, and we prepped and we worked. We prep, we work, and we recover. So,
Aiden, you did a great job. Really, you got a lot of good playing time here in the semifinals in this game, and you took advantage of it. Played so hard, but we're used to that style of play, that tough, hard, dedicated play that the Wildcats get. What do you think it is about Chinle? What do you think it is about the basketball culture here that really brings out the most effort-wise of these Wildcat players?
Probably the fans and where we come from. A lot of us work, and we work really hard to get here, and then our fans as well. But mainly the fans and where we come from and how dedicated we are to play.
Okay, I just remembered somebody on the live chat asked me to ask you to respond to me in Navajo. Can you do it?
I can say my clans for you.
Okay, let's hear it.
Aiden Kinlichi in the share. Na to touching in the slant, na staja touching the bushes chin, tabahan dashi chase, sinjikine dashinale.
I don't know what you just said, but I love it, man. Did you say Tabaha in there?
Tabaha. Yeah.
Okay. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Good stuff. You did well today, and your team did well. You looking forward to the championship tomorrow?
I'm looking forward to it. Really, our team's really ready. Like I was saying, we prep, we work hard. Get to practice every day in, day out, getting in the lab. But we ready.
Can't wait to see you tomorrow, Aiden. Congratulations on your win. Yeah. Where's this group that was cheering for you? Are they still up here?
They're behind you.
Right here? That is awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah.
Your whole family right there, huh?
My biggest supporters.
Proud of their boy, proud of their guy, Aiden. Good job, Aiden.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Way to go, man. Congratulations. Can I give you something?
Yeah.
You want that?
Yeah, thank you.
You want a T-shirt? Hold that.
Thank you again.
Hold that up for the folks there. There it is, right there. The Sports Zone player of the game, Aiden Kinlichi. By your popular vote out there on the Sports Zone YouTube live chat. Thank you, Aiden. Well done. Congratulations. How about that? How about the friends and family right there, huh? That's great. Great job. Way to go, Aiden. And, hey, sometimes it's a democracy around here. Not often at the Sports Zone, but sometimes it is. Thank you for this. I appreciate it, man. You got it, Aiden. Congratulations. Very polite young man right here. And you go enjoy that shirt, my man. All right, final score again, 70-41. Chinle over Ganado in this one. We were trying to see if we can talk to a couple of those Ganado seniors. I know, heartbreaking to lose this one. But we asked if we were going to be able to get a couple to come over. Their season has ended. And some of these kids we have seen for so many, some of them have been playing since they were freshmen. And been fun to watch them for sure. Here's one young man right there. Let's get a chance. Let's give an opportunity to Wyatt James. Boy, he did great today. Wyatt, grab that. Step just a little bit back right there in the middle. There you go. And we'll get some eyes on Wyatt here in a second. Let's talk to Wyatt James of the Ganado Hornets. The Chinle Wildcats have defeated Ganado 70-41 here in the boys 3A North Region semifinals. But this Ganado team, they fought hard and really kept the game close for quite a while. And then it was ultimately the Chinle Wildcats who ran away with things toward the end of the game. But one thing that was great about Tom Totticini's Ganado Hornets team is they did not back down. They did not quit. They played hard all game long. And, I tell you, sometimes the effort doesn't produce a victory on the scoreboard, but I think it produces a great victory in your heart and in your life. And I want to talk to a guy that's been out there just grinding with Ganado, and in his last game ever, Wyatt James, the senior. Hey, Wyatt, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Wyatt, I made some comments as I was watching you play down there at the end. Your team was down by a lot. There was no way in the last 3-4 minutes that you guys were really going to be able to overcome the Wildcats team, and yet the effort was extraordinary. And I thought your effort in particular, a couple of times I'm watching you, you're just so exhausted. You're giving everything. You hit the ground, and you just want to lay there for a minute. And I just wanted to say I was proud of your effort. That was a great job. Tell me about your thoughts on dedication, hard work, commitment, even when the going gets tough.
I just always try my best. I don't know. Whatever sport I do, I always continue to push, because that little push always continues to come out to be a better outcome. I always continue to push myself and always try to push the boys in whatever sport I'm in, basketball, wrestling, football. I can do whatever. I feel like it. I always continue to push myself, and I always do that. And it's just the little things, like pushing yourself on defense. Yeah, it makes a big difference. I feel like it.
Man, when you say that, Wyatt, I believe that. I believe that because I watched you out there doing that very thing. And again, never quitting. I mean, never quitting. It just doesn't matter what the scoreboard says, right? I mean, you just can't you can't quit on your teammates. You can't quit on yourself, can you?
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff out there. Are you a Cowboy?
I try to be, but I don't want to be all.
Well, I'm looking at the hat. I'm looking at the boots. I'm looking at the Carhartts. You kind of got that look. Like, do you ever get on a bull, get on a bucking horse? What do you?
Yeah, I do. I just practice. I don't really like to enter up. I try to get my stuff right before I try to enter up. But that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm gonna start right now. Right after this.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to do.
Well, yeah, because you got to stay healthy till it's time to go ahead and put your body to that challenge. You got that look of a guy who's got enough fearlessness to get on a bull.
Yeah.
Yeah. You do it.
Yeah, I'm that guy.
A little bit crazy, man. A little bit crazy. It was fun to watch you out there. Fun to watch you, and we just wanted to spend a moment to talk to you. Your days are done. It wasn't the most successful on the scoreboard or in the one-loss column kind of career for these seniors that play for Ganado. And we've been watching you guys for a long time. I just got to say, we're very proud of you guys. Your effort. You guys always wore your colors with pride, and you played hard for your community and your team. And you know what? That will beat that other stuff every time. The guys that quit, the guys that just give up on each other. You guys never did that.
Yeah.
Proud of you guys.
Yep. I like to. Yeah.
Congratulations on that, man.
Thank you, man. It means a lot.
You bet. Good to see you. It's Wyatt James. You go have a great life, Wyatt. You will, because you got it. You got it inside you.
Yeah.
That guy's going to be a big success right there. Wyatt James, one of the seniors on this Ganado team, and we were gonna. Yeah, Wyatt's got some. He's got some fans in the house for sure, and he deserves to have some. He should have some. And I hope that guy plays in our Sports Zone Northland Basketball All-Star Games coming up toward the summer. We were looking for Grant Paddock, too. Wanted to speak to him, but I don't see Grant in the house. So he might have almost, like most other people have here at the end of the semifinals. 4 games completed today. Congratulations to all the winners. Great teams like the Window Rock Lady Scouts, the Page Lady Sand Devils, the Monument Valley Mustang Boys returning to the Boys Championship game tomorrow. That's at 3 o'clock here in Window Rock. And that Chinle Wildcats team, led by their head coach C.J. Woods in his first year, as they have made now a return trip to the 3A North Region Championship game that will be played tomorrow at 3 o'clock. That'll do it for us tonight from Window Rock, I think. Hold on. I'm wrapping it up, but we still have, it looks like Grant is in the house. We still have a pretty good audience out there, standing by out there, and we're gonna talk to the young man here who fought valiantly. And how many times have you seen those? You heard those stories, read those stories about men that go out, warriors that go out with the odds against them, and yet they go out and they battle and they fight and they never quit. And you know what? Even in defeat, just never quit. I think that says more about a person than the way that they react in victory, because victory always feels good, and winners, they always most of the time project well, because that's easy to do. Emotionally, you feel good, but to play and give everything you've got and play hard and to walk off the court of competition on the other side, the wrong side of the score, and to have dignity and to carry yourself well, to lose with distinction and with grace, that is another thing, and it says a lot about the character of a person. And I saw that with some of these guys on the Ganado team, and I saw it with Grant Paddock as well. Grant joins us. Hey, Grant.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
It's tough to play your last game ever, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tell me about the emotions going through your mind out there, especially the two sides of the game today, where you guys played so great and played so close for the first half, kept it close. You had to believe that there was a chance there for you to win this game, keep your season going, get to the state playoffs. Obviously didn't turn out that way at the end, but can you talk to me about the emotions of that? And then, of course, it didn't exactly go your way at the end.
We tried our best. We pushed hard. We did all we could. And we're just looking forward to next year for the underclassmen. I believe they got a chance, and God have His will. It's all in His hands, and that's what I believe.
Amen to that. I agree. Grant, we've been watching you for a long time. We've been watching you and guys like Kashawn and Wyatt and this whole senior group. You had 9 seniors on your team, right? Rice began. We've been watching you for a long time, pulling for you guys for a long time, because even though it hasn't always gone your way and you guys haven't won all your games, you guys carry yourself well. It's easy to pull for this group, because at least from our perspective and from where we stand, it looks like a lot of great dudes. Can you tell me about the guys on your team?
I love them. They play with heart, a lot of heart, and that's what it takes to play this game. We all love. And, it came a long way from middle school to, we missed our freshman year, so middle school, sophomore year, junior year, and now our senior year. It hits hard, but it's good.
Are these, you think you got some lifetime friendships that?
I believe so.
You'll have, yeah? Yeah, listen, Grant, it might not take the sting out, the edge off, but I'll tell you, man, when young men, young women carry themselves, react the way you guys did, play with all your heart to the very end when there was no chance you're going to win that game in the last minutes, but you guys never quit. That kind of tenacity and determination, that's going to be so good for you guys. And it really is, I think, a predictor and indicator of what you guys will be like in your future. What do you plan to do?
I plan to go on to the Air Force, after that, it's medical school and become a neurosurgeon. I have big plans, and I have a high print on my name, Hubble's Trading Post, that's my great-great-grandfather. And
right on.
He's the founder of Ganado. He helped found Ganado, I suppose. And it's just a lot of pressure. But, I'm great with pressure, and I can deal with it.
You got a family legacy, do you?
Yeah.
And you want to continue that. You want to be a neurosurgeon.
Yes.
That is amazing. That is awesome, dude. Can I ask you about the tape on the glasses there at the end?
Oh.
I mean, you had to do something, right?
Yeah.
You had to try to keep the glasses going.
Yeah, I kept flying off. Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
You knocked them off yourself one time.
Yeah.
You kind of spun your head around, and they came flying out. I thought they were going to get trampled out there. Guys were all over the place, but somehow they survived. Listen, Grant, really fun watching you. That is an awesome thing right there. Awesome for you and your future. I wish you the best. The United States Air Force is getting a good man right there, and we know you're going to do well. The best wishes to you and your teammates, okay?
All right, thank you.
Yeah, you bet. Grant Paddock right there from the Ganado Hornets, spending a little bit of time with us, and deservedly so. This team, and the way they handled themselves against the adversity tonight. I love that. Love that. In fact, I've always believed, and I'll always say, and I'll always preach this, you learn a lot more from losing than you ever learn from winning. And some of the best people I've ever been associated with are those ones that finished in the middle of the pack or below on their teams and whatever they do. You know, they didn't win championships. They didn't, they weren't dominating all the time out there. It's the ones that have to fight, weren't blessed with as much talent maybe or size or ability as others, and yet they give everything all the time. Why? Because you have to, right? Yeah, you have to. And you get some of the best people in our society are people that, they kept having to pick themselves back up off the mat and keep on going the next time around because it just doesn't come easy for them. When it doesn't come easy, you end up with a person, a lot more determination, a lot more heart. Grant Paddock is a great example of that. His teammate Wyatt James and all the rest of those seniors on that Ganado team. It's all done for them now. Tomorrow, the championships. The girls will play at 6. No, take that back, at 5. 5 o'clock tomorrow for the girls' championship. That is Windrock and Page. Tomorrow's boys' championship. The Chinle Wildcats, top seed, take on the number 3 seed, Monument Valley. And that is how it all comes to an end here for us today. Another great day with our great production team. Our producer, Derek Simmons, technical director, Julio K., shooting camera for us throughout the day today, Leonard Keone and Jessica K. For the entire group, my name is Floyd Simmons. I want to thank you for being with us. Thank Malcolm Young and all the athletic directors from the North for their hospitality, for working with us here. Thank you so much to our good friends from Choice NTUA Wireless. Without them, we just couldn't do this. So valuable in the partnership. Thank you to Choice NTUA Wireless. And again, thank you, everybody. God bless you. Have a good night. Stay warm. Be safe on those roads out there. We'll see you next time. We'll see you tomorrow for the championship games of the tournament. It's all presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. Good night from Chinle.